So, Jace, I don't know if I ever told you the story, but 50 years ago, pretty much this year, I realized that something was wrong with my vision. Wound up going to the doctor, and this is when I met the Foundation Fighting Blindness. It was 1972. At that time, I was diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa, and things were very, very different at that time. We had not put all the work into the organization, and there was very little known about the retina. And I was basically told to get a seeing eye dog, take up Braille, and that I had 1 year to see.
Well, that reminds me a lot about when we found out about JJ, which was not 50 years ago, but about 11 years ago, when he was about 3 months old. We started realizing that he wasn't tracking objects, and we had to wait till he was 5 months to get what was called an ERG. And they did this test on his eyes, and the doctor told us that that our son had this rare condition known as Leber's congenital amaurosis, which in a nutshell said he was blind. We didn't know to what extent, and luckily, we got on the internet and we did some research, and we were very fortunate to come across the Foundation Fighting Blindness. And within a couple of hours, we were in contact with someone there, and we were able to come to an event that was being hosted for a vision walk a couple nights after that. And we just felt that that was the moment where we felt like someone understood us. Someone was really listening to what we were going through and really understanding what kind of help we needed.
I remember the first time I met you guys was at one of my events in New York City.
Yeah.
We had started about 15 years ago an event to celebrate people in the fashion industry, and we were introduced.
Yeah, we were in awe of you because we wanted to do something for the foundation to help raise funds, and we saw this fashion ball that everyone spoke so highly about it, and then we went to this cocktail that you were having to launch the dinner, and we were inspired. We wanted to do the same thing, and it was like a dream. Like, wow, could we ever pull something like this off?
And we did it.
Yes.
You did it and we did it. And
Yes.
Now we are taking both of our events, putting them together. And for the first time, we're putting together a virtual event called Night for Sight.
Yes.
And we're very, very excited about it. We've already raised over $500,000.
Wow.
And, we think big. $1 million would be what rings true for me for our event this year, and we could use your help to get there. As most people know, we have come a long way in 50 years, raising over $850 million that went into the hands of the greatest scientists in the world, and now we are on the precipice of curing blindness. And what could be more exciting than that?
Very exciting. It's just incredible to see that. I mean, you've told me so many times how it used to be like you mentioned, walking through the desert, like looking for something, looking for an answer. And there was money there, but there wasn't the know-how of where to put that money. Now it's the opposite. Now we've got the know-how, we've got all this progress that's being made. And like you said, we're on the cusp of all these amazing developments. And now we need this money to get us through that.
Now that the pharmaceutical industry has joined us and they are instilling all of this money, we are pretty much ready to cure blindness right now. Let's help. Let's all get together. Let's put our money where our mouths are, and let's cure blindness.
Yes. Thank you all for your amazing support and your loyalty to us in achieving this miracle of being able to cure blindness.
We'd like to thank the National Visionary Champion Partners.
Also, Janssen Global Services, LLC, one of the Janssen pharmaceutical companies of Johnson & Johnson.
Our presenting sponsors, Two Blind Brothers,
Also, our platinum sponsors, Iveric Bio,
Gary Catcher,
and Tura Incorporated.
and please check out the digital journal for all the other sponsors.
We would also like to thank the dinner committee,
And, of course, our special guest, the Beacons.
Since we heard from the Monsignor, and hopefully everyone has a drink in hand, please join us for a toast.
Here's to an evening of celebration and inspiration.
Here's to a fight that is over 50 years strong.
Here's to a community full of passion and strength.
Here's to the foundation, shining as a beacon of hope.
And here's for everyone joining us at Night for Sight. Cheers.
Cheers.